Representative Glenn Ivey from Maryland.
Thank you. Now, you run pretty fast there. I want to thank Representatives Jayapal and Omar for putting this together. I want to thank the witnesses for not only testifying today, but the outstanding work you're doing in the community. I guess I want to comment directly to ICE officers today, because as Representative Hoyle said, they're members of the administration telling them they have absolute immunity. J.D. Vance and Stephen Miller and the like, and they certainly are acting like it. You know, we've seen the 16 shootings, obviously a fatal shooting here in Minneapolis. I think the mayor testified there have only been 4 shootings here. 2 were done by ICE officers. And based on what I've seen and heard, including some instances in my area in Maryland, they're acting like they're above the law. And I want to make sure that they understand they're not, because we can prosecute these guys, and we do. And the reason we know that's true, I was a former prosecutor, federal and state. We put some of these people in jail before. Derek Chauvin's in jail right now because he broke the law, and he's been held accountable for that. And we can and will and must do that again. Now, I think some of them think that they can be protected. They're wearing these masks, but that's not going to protect them. They think that Trump can protect them because he can pardon them. But guess what? You get convicted in state court, you're staying in jail. He can't pardon you from state court. And just because you're an officer, just because you're wearing camouflage, that doesn't protect you either. And I don't care what Kristi Noem says when she starts attacking these, victims of these shootings. Character assassination won't protect you either. And Bondi, you cannot hide the evidence from the state prosecutors like Keith Ellison right here in Minnesota. We're going to get it. We're going to get the information. We're going to move forward with these prosecutions. And to the ICE agents out there who continue to break the law, you might end up being Derek Chauvin's roommate, or cellmate, I should say. You get those 3 hots in the cot. Might be federal, might be state, but you will be held accountable. No question about it. Ted Lieu mentioned earlier, this administration will be gone in 3 years. There's a 5-year statute of limitations. Even if Trump tries to pardon him preemptively, states can still go after him, and they will. And I just want to make sure, too, that we get this out there as well. This is important for everybody to know across the country. Because I know a lot of the protesters that are out there, they're concerned, they're scared that there will be no accountability, but there will be accountability in these cases. We're going to make sure that that happens. And we're going to go back to Capitol Hill, and we're going to press our colleagues, our Republican colleagues, to stand up for accountability, too. They've been ducking and dodging. On the Judiciary Committee chairman and Oversight Committee chairman, a Homeland Committee, they're trying to act like this isn't happening, but they cannot avoid, they're going to have to see the horrific violations of the Constitution and the loss of life that's been going on here in Minnesota and across the country. I'm the lead sponsor of the George Floyd bill. That's another piece of what we need to do to get done, because we've got to make sure we expand liability. That's right. He died just a short distance from here, and just 5 years ago. We've got to complete the work that began with his death. He did not die in vain. We're going to make sure that we hold people accountable. We're going to get the job done on Capitol Hill, and I know it's going to happen here in Minnesota. So I yield back.
Thank you so much, Representative Ivey. Next, let's go to New Jersey. Representative